Well, hello. It's been a long time since I've done any vlogging. So, well, it's the 29th of March 2020, or to some people, 2020. And we're in the middle of a pandemic mm, called coronavirus, also known as COVID 19. And the UK is currently in lockdown. Uh, so I'm bored shitless. Uh, so things that have been happening since the last vlog. Uh, Changed hair colour for a start. I know bleach, blonde. I hated. Well, not hated. Certain people started copying me when I was red. So it was like, no, bitch, I'll stop being a redhead. So I spent the majority of last year, from September onwards, growing the red hair out. And then by Christmas Eve, I was completely, no, no, but I think it was that I finally stopped being a redhead and walked at the hairdressers with natural hair colour. And yeah, then Christmas Eve, I received the first bleaching. And this is the second lot of bleach. Yeah. Don't know when the next one's gonna be during the pandemic. Mm. I hope it should be April. So who knows what will happen. Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be fun. As you can already see in the vlog that my roots need doing. Mm. It's currently 3 in the morning. Mm. Yeah, so Britain is very, very quiet. Literally. Mm. It's just weird because we're not like used to like doing something like this, because it's something that we've never had to do in our lifetime. Well, it's now a couple of 7 days in lockdown. Um, well, anyway, nothing much has happened, as you can expect. But one problem I've particularly found of the lockdown is my sleep pattern has definitely been over the shop. So yeah, that's one thing. And one thing I find that when I do go to bed or go to sleep is that as soon as you turn the lights off, I have this feeling that of so much energy, like I could do something, and yeah, like I said, oh, you ordered my head off. It's about 3 in the morning, I think, or 2. It's just gone. You know, it's 2:16 in the morning. It's Wednesday, 1st of April. God, April, hooray for April! Because March has just felt so long. Yeah. Well, I'm just currently about to take my hay fever, and for me knees, because for some reason I have a problem sometimes with my knees. So some CBD oil, which you can get from Superdrug. Yeah. Not drinking out anything alcoholic at the moment. I'm drinking coffee out of my Maleficent mug. That's in human form, or you should say humanoid form. And then on the other side is Maleficent as a dragon. Yeah, that's my mug. So today's plan of action is to go to Tesco, do some food shopping, so that'll get me out the house for a bit. So that's something. Still keep trying to do something with the bottle hour layout, so that's and again something else to do. Which I thought, oh, I'll try and get it up during the lockdown, because I've had the layout since September last year. I actually had it September 21st, just after my 27th birthday, and it's been sitting in 7 pieces or 6. I can't remember how the layout is. But the layout does not fit the shed. That's one of the layout. But fear not. Fear not. Because the future plan of the layout is to turn it into a O shape, because currently it's a U shape, where one side is bigger than the other, because it's based on the branch line that's closed the Butley to Wufferton, and I can't remember for the life what the middle station on the layout is, because there's 3 stations on the layout that I obtained for free. Yes, for free. And so other plans for the layouts, which will possibly make people go, no, what are you doing? Is to fit overhead wires on the layout, and then change the length of Butley Station for a start. That will then be renamed. Well, actually, all stations will be renamed, and Butley Station will be known as Victoria Wood, or Victoria Woods, I should say, and be obviously, if you don't know Victoria Wood, shame on you. And because for years I kept designing the Madeira layout, and I kept changing the name so many times. the When it was really going to be set in Cornwall, it was going to be named St Jacobs. Yeah, after me. I can't remember the one now, but then I then decided Victoria Wood. When actually how the layout became Victoria Woods was I wanted to name something, because then I decided to move the layout being set into the into London, and I thought Victoria Woods seems quite nice. It sounds a bit Londony, and that's how it came about. And yeah, once the load is up, I will then slightly begin my modifications to the load. Some stuff won't change, like so I can properly get the layout into how it should be in the shed. I will eventually film what the layout looks like at the moment in the shed. Well, technically it's a cabin, but we have, for some reason, shed has stuck in our brains, and that's how Victoria Woods got its name. Then future, I'm still umming and ahhing about having third and fourth rail added to the layout. I'm dying now. So, get tablets taken. So, now if I do more videos here, so I'll do what some people are bound to do, ask, is what are the coloured toys here? Well, just here we have Figaro from Pinocchio. Then we have the Welsh Dragon, which I bought from in London now, on top of the Orm, the Great Orm, to remember the name then, and which I actually named. I actually gave this a name, and this dragon is named after Vanessa Jenkins out of Gavin and Stacey, because I always wanted a dragon, a Welsh dragon. They're so adorable, and they've got the Welsh flag there. I actually once thought about having that as a tattoo, as a tribute to Vanessa Jenkins. Then we have the Empower ball things, very collectible, apparently. And then we have the bitch, that is Maleficent in uniform. I got this from the Disney shop in Merry Hell, and I've left the price on. And this is actually part of the Sleeping Beauty 60th anniversary collection. And then I then have Maleficent in dragon form. Getting a bit just also from the collection. Then we have the dinosaur, the Christmasaurus, which was a Tom Fletcher of McFly book, the Christmasaurus, which was exclusive to W.H. Smith's. Then we have my Pudsey ears, which I wear for Children Need every year. Then we have a dinosaur, which I still need to think of a name for it. It's from the Jellycat Rage. It's just, I kept seeing it in Paper Chase and I was like, oh, it's so cute, so cute, cute. Then we have a Scotty dog, which I've named Hamish, from the MC Beaton books, Hamish Macbeth, because he's so cute. And I don't even like dogs. And I have a dog called Tom. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. Again, I've left the price on this one. And all. Balls. Tiny balls. Then I'm actually at a shot. I then have Piglet in Santa Claus. Then we have Gus. It was Gus's from a collector's range, which I can't remember but it's cute. It's cute. And then we have Jarek, also from Cinderella. But this Jack is from the proper range of collectors. They're all a bit dusty here. Excuse the coughing. I think I don't have the virus. I hope not. Don't let my parents hear me say that. Then yeah. So as I said, I'm off to Tesco. No. Since now that the pandemic, I like, I'm scared. I don't want to go out. I think the trouble is with the pandemic is not the virus itself, is the fact that it's the press that make everything scary for people, because there's, especially when the virus, when the lockdown was coming in, a lot of people didn't know what to do, what was going on. And then what also wasn't good of how it's been behaved is, especially the idiots out there, and they are, well, if they still are, they were stockpiling on toilet roll, buying bulks and bulks of it from the shop. So poor us that hadn't gone shopping had nothing, no toilet roll at all, because the idiots out there stockpiling it. You see why aliens don't come to Earth? Mind you, people have said that this is the slightly the beginning of the prequel of Dalek Invasion of Earth, because the Daleks, after they penetrated the Earth with meteorites, there was a great plague, and then they invaded, and so now we're pretty much waiting for the Daleks to arrive. All hail the Daleks! All hail! Yeah. Yeah. It feels quite weird doing another vlog again. Yeah, because if you've been a long time viewer, first time caller, you would see my other videos of me before I had I'll just say I had a breakdown. My depression came back, and it was definitely the second time it came was horrific, because there was times where I didn't want to go out at the house, let alone get out of bed. Then, if I had to get out of bed to go out, I'd get out and then just stay in my pyjamas. So I went to out in my pyjamas, and then the place that I shan't name, where I used to go for dope, which apparently tried to help me. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm saying now. A place that I shan't mention, who were supposedly to help me find a job, who didn't know anything about autism, and the manager of the place, in training, I've said it, and they said that, well, the manager, she said to me, "You're not depressed, you work shy." And if I wasn't a calming natured person, I would have punched her right in the face there and then. If there's there, I'd gladly punch her in the face for saying that. And it's definitely something you do not say to someone with depression. And I was, even now I want to punch her. Looking enough, I think I'm much better now. All thanks to Ronnie Barker. Yeah, so Mr. Ronnie Barker is saved my life. Because during my depression, I was watching Open All Hours. So, Open All Hours is a personal favourite sitcom, and I would never say anything against it. And before you ask, I do like the Davy Jason era that we have now, and and I did have a good sort of friends type things from another organisation called Talent Match, and they were brilliant. because when I wrote something on Facebook that that my depression was getting bad, but I'd never go through the process of suicide. And she brought me into telematch, and rang up my local doctor, human doctor, and oh, I was stressed now. And then we got me on new medication, which worked the trick, because the first lot, although they worked for a bit, they did start messing around with my mind, where I wasn't no longer depressed, but I kept having thoughts of lashing out at people, physically. And I stopped taking those, thank God. And then the new medication that I had, which I don't take anymore, they then did something else to me. They gave me chest problems. And what I always say to people, for me, the best antidepressants ever, for me personally, is your good old sitcom. British sitcom, Sykes, starring Eric Sykes. And yeah, I'm a bit of a geek on the British sitcom. This is one of my other personal favourites. And this was the only box set of mine I've got of sitcom that's the most expensive I ever spent. I bought this brand new. I don't know how much it is now, but this cost me £79 for the complete series. And what I always say is about this, it's money well spent. Every single pence of that £79. So, right. It's now April. Woo. And been to Tesco yesterday, which was fun. Yeah. We have a product that I brought from Tesco, which I've already tried before, and it's the Jaffa Cake pineapple flavoured, and these are lush. Lush. Jaffa Cake pineapple is the future. That's all I can say. Well, plans for today are going shopping again for the Doctor Who magazine, and then head over to my sister's to drop off some shopping, because with her having OCD, she hasn't stepped out of the house, so we're doing her shopping for her. Yeah. Such fun. Such fun. So that's the plan. And yeah, I say a lot. Yeah, a lot. Yes. I'm just waiting patiently for the lockdown to be over, because I am now getting to the point where that oh, pardon me, that I am missing the trains very much so. Oh, I am missing them. Yeah. Well, as the as the BBC said to Insuranson when they axed their show, that's life. And yeah, so really looking forward to it. Yeah. I'm just might have a shave tomorrow. I can't stand facial hair. I once snogged a guy with facial hair. I was red all over. Yeah. I know. Since the lockdown, pretty much nothing really to say. Than what I just said previously. So yeah, first Doctor Who action figure review has gone up of the action figure of Lady Cassandra, my favourite was Russell T Davies era villain, as portrayed by the lovely Zoe Wanamaker, who I love to meet. And oh yes, I do have some news. I started writing the television. Well, let's say television. I started writing the script. Yeah, because I was watching a film set in 1994 called Beats, which just here, set in 1994, just as the criminal justice bill clamped down UK rave scene, and I got pissed while watching it, and kept saying through the whole of the film, saying, "I miss the '90s, I miss the '90s," and the day afterwards, I started listening to music from the '90s, and I kept thinking, I've had this. Well, actually, I'd already slightly had fancied writing something in the, based in the '90s, and so I keep, and then because I always plan to write a love story, and I kept thinking, shall I write a musical? Shall I write a serious? Because the reason why it was, I decided to write something like this, not the '90s aspect, because a lot of, if you watch a lot of LGBT movies, there isn't really a happy ending, and so I decided, you know what, let's write an LGBT movie with a happy ending. Because funny enough, halfway through like planning these, you think, oh, it would be good as it, like like a couple of films, and then you think, oh, if you write it as multiple, you can then have your sad ending, and then resolve everything in your sequel. Of course, planned like that, it never happened, and so the current plan of my '90s themed film is set in 1996, towards the middle of the year of '96, and it's going to be slightly set around the time of just as we lost at Eurovision with that brilliant tune by Unity. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. Because I love that song. Yeah, it's brilliant. And ooh, and one aspect that I did try and think of for it for enough was giving it sort of like between Merhain Batley and Gimme Gimme Gimme, and have the meat, two in the middle meat. But obviously I wouldn't write it as a comedy, and because me liking a certain show that also had an outing, man, it's only rare outing in the '90s, which starred Paul McGann. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about Doctor Who, starring Paul McGann, Daphne Ashbrook, Eric Roberts, who is the brother of Julie Roberts, and I've forgotten the cat who played Lee. Well, anyway, and the main character just so happens to be a massive fan of Doctor Who, and yeah, so written in the script, in the description of what is his flat, is in the corner of the living room is a police box. Yeah. I know. I just had to. Who would? And then it's slightly being like Queer folk type thingamabob, and obviously it wouldn't be like that. There'd be drugs. Obviously with Queer as Folk, it did. Obviously, the main character wasn't the Doctor Who fan, because Craig was the Doctor Who fan, whereas Stuart Alan Jones was the whore. Yes, I'm a hoe, only for you and you and you and you and you. Yes, you. And I don't know where to set it. I haven't come to that part yet. I'll probably stay true to life and set it in the heart of the Black Country. You never know. Things may change. And obviously I can't say so much about what this project is, because what I'm going to say is not going to be even different in the script. So spoilers. Spoilers. Funny enough, I am a fan of Doctor Who the movie. Yes, as you can see, I do have it on Blu-ray. I do have it on original release on DVD. Then I have the special edition DVD. Then I have the novel. And then I have the novel, but this one isn't the signed copy one, because I did actually meet Gary Russell, who wrote the novel, and yep, all I need now is the VHS copy. Oh, I do have the script book of the movie as well, so I'm a fan. And if I can find him. Hello, I'm Tom Baker, but you might know me as Doctor Who. Woo! Got ya. And obviously, we also have the Paul McGann action figure as seen from the TV movie. Way. Yeah. I should also point out we also do have the Big Finish Paul McGann in his Big Finish costume. And I'm going to say it now, I hate this costume. To me, that isn't the Doctor. Especially the 8th Doctor. The only figure that I am missing actually I'm missing 2 figures of Paul McGann in his Night of the Doctor costume. To me, which is the costume for him for the Time War. This shit. And yeah, this is the second variant, if you're wondering. I do have the original version as well, and I do have the comic book version to this figure, because during the 50th anniversary exclusive to Toys R Us, there was the Doctor and Dalek 2-packs, and I managed to pick up the Paul McGann figure, Winnie's costume, which I'll try and find. Yes, so. There we go. I found him easily. So this is from Children of the Revolution comic from the Doctor Who magazine. I will obviously do a review of the Paul McGann figures. Paul McGann. He's back and it's about time. Paul McGann is Doctor Who. Such fun. I've lived the sheltered life. I've lived the sheltered life. Oh, if you're still watching this, my God, you're brave. Yes. Also, one thing I do have that I've never mentioned, I own a tattoo of the ABBA logo, because I'm a massive ABBA fan as well. Yeah. Yeah. More coffee. I'm just looking at my notifications. And what do train reviews as well along the way. But mind you, I might do those on my railway account. I might keep this one for vlogs and Doctor Who. I did actually look at my account earlier while uploading my Doctor Who actual review of Lady Cassandra, and after my depression, I was like, should I do the login? I was like, alright, and tried to resurrect it last year, so let's see if I can do it this year. Let's see if I can try and do loads more videos this year. if that happens, it's a miracle.